Many people won't understand. Many people won't understand what you're striving to become, what you're pursuing, why you don't do certain things anymore that are not moving the needle in your favor. You always have to explain yourself to those that are too worried about what's going on in your life. And the whole point of this experience is for us to take in and find a sense of focus on our own life, to paint our own portrait, to be who we were called to be. I have to realize that everybody ain't gonna go, like everybody ain't gonna make it or come on this journey with me. It's a lot of things that I've seen, a lot of places I've been. All of it has just been a great experience, a great lesson, a great inspiring conversation to just take in. Something that I really cherish to just view, because it has brought me to this point of consciousness or this point of awareness in my life that you have to do what is best for you, because ultimately that will be doing what is best for everybody around you. I was having a conversation with somebody today, and they were just touching on things as far as like how certain people want to control other people's lives just due to the fact that they have probably made some mistakes to where they mishandled a certain person or a certain situation, to where now they feel as though it's easier to just control somebody else versus letting them experience and create their own thoughts and think for thyself. This is me touching on as far as like from a child to a mother, or a child to a father. That child is going to grow up one day and resent that parent because they didn't have the free of mind, the free of thought to choose for themselves, to think for thyself and create their own life. When we come into this world, we're stars. We are divine. The younger we are, the more pure we're at our purest state. And so the second that is in somebody else's hands, we lose sight of ourselves. We don't know who we are anymore. And a lot of people are not willing to put in the work, are not willing to put in the work on themselves, the investment into themselves, to where they paint their portrait into somebody else's canvas. And it'll never fit. the frame won't fit. Theirs may be too small or too big for somebody else's canvas. This can be relationships as far as like with brothers and sisters, friends, colleagues, relationships, children to parent, you know what I'm saying, family wise, even like job wise too. To have the freedom to choose, to have the freedom to put yourself in a position to where you have a choice. I always wanted options for myself. I will always want options for my siblings. I will always want options for my family. I want them to have that. I want everybody in this world to have that. It's the best place to be in. And so I started to realize just on the surface is if we're in a position to where we're a slave to a job, we're a slave to a person, we're in bondage to a situation, a stress level, trauma, you will never be able to reach your higher self. You will never be able to move on. You'll never be able to get that, start that business that you want, or get that house that you want, or be in a certain environment as far as an association that you want, because you're being controlled, you're being programmed. You have no sense of creativity. Free of mind, like free mind. Mindfulness is something that a lot of people don't take into account. I interacted with a person, had an interaction, conversation, you know, and I could just tell that they, you know, always on the move. And I kind of used to be this way too. Like, not even taking time to sit back and think. Just going like this. It's not a good feeling long term, because you'll wake up 10 years, you'll be 31. 20 years, you'll be 41. 30 years, you'll be 51. You know, and so on and so on. All of this measurement, everything you do is a certain type of, will measure a certain type of person you'll become, your character, your moral integrity, your awareness of who you are, your divine self awareness, and who you will soon become. You like, you just seen somebody a few years ago, they were in the best part of their life. Now they're stressed, they drugged out, they mentally lost. In between all that, it was a lot of decisions and choices and just life tests that people, they may have not been able to endure. We have to get to the foundation of things. We have to make sure that our soil is strong and pure. We have to make sure we have that tap root. Every tree, I want to be the tap root of my family, where most of the roots get most of the nutrients from that one tap root that reaches more deeper and deeper into the soil, into the earth. That's why I want to reach my fullest potential and keep going deeper and deeper into finding myself, so I can benefit those who are around me and the entire world. Everything that I experience is a mirror of where I am right now and who I will soon become. We have to make the decision, decide. Don't be controlled. Don't be put in a position to where you won't have a free mind to think for yourself. Do yourself a good service and do those a good service around you. It's that simple. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like I always say, do as you please. And I will see you in the next video. All love.